me quite a second here. As I'm kind of getting myself loaded in. I don't care. Right now, it's thanks a send over, thanks Snacky for joining the live, thank you. So now within our last live, I want you guys to know, I keep forgetting to post that I'm on the freaking red play button now. Thanks Mr. 09 for joining the live. That's the biggest thing that I always forget to do that. Let me go to media here real quick. Thanks, Israel Caputito, joining the live thing, thank you. Well, I want you guys to know that what's going on, and I'm gonna say this, and I need to be better about getting my stuff together. Because I'm not uploading like I should be. I always keep forgetting to do that. Now we are down here, needing to go get some rest. So I would love to pick up another thing, but now over the course of this, guys, I need to be more proactive about doing things. I have to figure out. Thanks Thomas, thank you guys for joining the live. I have to be more proactive about uploading to the red play button app. Yeah, we have to go get ourselves some rest. Not realized, thanks Paige for joining the live. I am gonna tell you, I've been thinking about just playing Euro Truck for what it's worth. I might figure out some way. I might just, to be honest, I might just hit that live on the YT, on the YT side of things. I might do that and just say, guess what? If I do it that way, then I won't have to forget. I just hit the start button and go. but in order for me to, but I don't like doing that because I want to make sure that videos get put out later than they should. And that's why I have it set that way, so that live streams are always going to be ahead of everything, and I need to figure out a good cadence. I need to be better about uploading to... Please tell me I won't get a fun because I'm heading to a rest stop. Because if, like... Of course, I get that speeding offense. Thanks, Fi, for joining the live. Thank you guys. I will say this. I am... Thanks, Bob, for joining the live thing. Thank you. It's actually just a light telling me that I just need to be careful. Like, there's no cars here. Like, what can we just go? It's like that's what it should be. It's like, there's no cars there, no pedestrians. Thanks, user, for joining the live thing. Thank you. Go and rest. Got a $700 fine for speeding. Ridiculous. But I guess that happens when you attempt to try to speed when you shouldn't. You know, in real life, you wouldn't want to spend a $700 ticket for it. Thanks, Christine, for joining the live. But I will tell you this, guys. there is some things that I do want to share. Specifically, as we're kind of looking for our jobs. Let's go to the freight market. We are over here in Sweden. Now, here's what I'm going to be doing. Thanks, the Black Sheep 66 for joining the live. Since nobody really seems to get on the Green Tea app as a lot of people are here on TikTok, that's okay. That's the whole point of this. Let me go to okay, so we're going to okay. We are now currently in Sweden. Let's see. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do Sweden. Remember, it's gotta have. Remember, I always like to we're gonna make our country. I'll still come into these countries here. We were just in. We have our main business in Germany. Yeah, if you have an 80 on the scale in for your country, you are going to get that. We also have visited Poland. Let's go. Well, we know that Netherlands is on the list of higher. Poland. Let's see. So we won't be doing Poland. We know Netherlands is on this list. I'm trying to, based off where we can put another. Okay, Netherlands is a 78, but it. So no. Let's see. Chechnya, also known as the Czech Republic, is a 66%. Not gonna do that. Well, we also know that Switzerland just got. I might have to reduce it down to 75. Thanks, Net1, for joining the live. Let's see. Belgium. Yeah, I think I might have to change a little bit. Let's see. France. UK is down there at the is down there. They recently just got in. What's the France? If I had the Greece is at 64, but they're changed. But they are starting to change. There's a full band for that one. But I understand some things within all of this. So pretty much, Greece is on the list. I might have to just buck this and not chew any of it. Luxembourg. I'm trying to look at all. Denmark is another one, sorry. Okay, so Denmark is where Denmark is okay. Sweden, Denmark, we would put a business in Denmark. Let's just at 75. Let's see. Spain, Italy. Italy's the last one I'm gonna check, and then we'll get on with our day. Italy's at 64%, but hey, you know, we are still gonna look at we're gonna go with 80 first. Before are over here in Switzerland. Switzerland, I could put in a good thing. Let's go. Let's go look at our thanks Alfonso TIG for joining the live. Interesting. So there's not a lot there. We won't step foot. The one I won't step foot in for sure is Russia, for sure. So if we happen to find an external contract or a contract like this, that goes to RU, which is it's over by Lithuania. What's that one over by? What's that one? Oh, that goes in right into Russia. Okay. Okay. No, we're gonna stick away from going through Russia, because Russia would pretty much likely take that. So no to Russia, even though it gives me So we will not be traveling into Russia, Estonia, and Latvia, or Lithuania unless we travel from a port to make it there. The last place to do on it, we're going to check. Right now, the biggest one, second most right there, is to Finland. And we actually got the North Foods right there, but okay, so Finland is a good, decent place. So let's do this. Let's take this one. Thanks, user, for joining the live. Thank you, guys. And we'll take this one for our stuff today. But before I do, we're gonna play this like it is. Countries that have that have a red marker from the list, we're gonna stay away from those. If they have a green, if they have a green marker for that country, we'll put our business in those countries. If my people wanted to travel to these other places, they can, but they're the ones that are gonna get into trouble. I am basically gonna say I'm not traveling there. I'm the owner of the company. I forbid them from it, but I can't. It's ETS2. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say right now, guys, is that's the only thing that I'm gonna say, is we're gonna use the Qualdex, and make sure that any country that has highly anti-LGBTQ sentiment in that country will not travel to. So, we're not gonna travel through Russia if I don't get to complete the whole map. Then I'm not, because, like, I would have to, if I wanted to, I'd have to cut the pride stuff. I would have to cut the pride stuff off, and then I could go in, if I'm delivering. And I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do that. And so that's what I am okay, by the way, buddy. Being a little bit sick, but I'm okay. And are you? Are you okay? Okay, buddy? Are you okay, you little twat? Sorry, my bad. I should use better words. Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? It seems like you're not. If you're coming in here and trying to say those things, are you? I am. I'm absolutely fantastic. It seems like you're coming in here to troll, and seeming like you're coming in here. So, anyway, yeah. Sorry, bud. You have to get yourself muted. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Anybody who misgenders me, is gonna get themselves also into some trouble. You use proper. I already have it set up there. If if you aren't gonna stand by that, thanks Xmoo Trucking for joining the live. Thank you. If you aren't gonna show proper, if you aren't gonna be proper around me, you guys have the opportunity to get yourself in to being muted. Misgendering is gonna be one of those things that we don't do around here. I'm not saying that you that I do it. I do it sometimes. I'm not gonna go out there and do that. But when you have when I don't know you, I'm just gonna use the proper thing until you tell me otherwise. Thanks Douglas 8058 for joining the live. I'm going to assume by your name first, and I'm going to assume that if your name is Douglas, you're probably male. If you're like that, or if you are that, and otherwise, unless you tell me otherwise, I am going to always assume by your name. Probably. I know. I'll assume you as thanks for joining. I'll just go off by your username and not by your gender, unless you tell me otherwise. Unless you want to tell me that, I go based on the username. I don't go based on anything else. I'm trying my best. I am somebody that's not. Let you go. You had the right of way. You could have gone while I was coming up here. Thanks Warren Charfield for joining the live. Thank you. I will say that, and I'm not here to, like, if you have have that, and I'm not like lying, not gonna like be perfect. That's why I said if you are here and you don't have a username and you're coming in here and say some things, you will probably most likely get yourself into mutant territory for the entire stream. Don't come in here and expect not to get muted. I mute people in the entire live stream. If you want to get unmuted, you will have to be more cautious about it. You'll get muted for five, but if you're coming in here without a username on your title, then you're gonna get yourself muted, because that's the whole point around here. You have to have a legit username for it. I wish I could set that thing where you have to have a verified email and a verified number to join in on the TikTok. Thanks, Cracky Chan, for joining the live. Why am I in that lane? Thanks, Elmando Balqueses, for joining the live thing. Thank you. I'm just gonna say this right now, that I'm no way, into telling you how to live your life, but if you're gonna come in here and this is, I have the right to mute people. I have the right to do so. If you're gonna be angry at being muted, or being angry at being basically timed out, however you like to put it, don't get yourself timed out. It's not worth it to get yourself timed out, because, you know, it just doesn't. It's like, I time you out for a good reason. There's only a couple times where I do go out of my way and I will mute you the entire stream, and or get blocked slash suspended, however you like to put it, banned. If you say certain words, certain things, and remember, I do ban certain people because of their certain support for an orange man. I don't like talking about his name. I do it occasionally, but I'm not going to talk about him. Thanks for joining the live, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks to Demetrius Games channel for joining the live. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. But I will say it's no way, shape, or form am I happy. You know, there was this thing that I wanted to share yesterday, in my stream yesterday with the news, that what music? I have to have, if it's copyrighted, I have to have this. If it's not copyrighted, then fine. I have to have copyright-free music, and I'm using copyright-free music, so... And I am kind of not sponsored, but I use this copyright-free music because, unfortunately, the red play button does not allow me to have copyrighted music. So, I'm not going to shut down the music unless it's not copyrighted. At least. Thanks, Dangerous at 12 for joining the live. Thank you. I'm running out there and saying that because that's kind of basically how I see things and how I take care of my own. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, but basically what I was talking about is yesterday I was going to share this. You know, that the White House basically shared out an image of the Orange Man with him being on the, talking about the May the 4th, kind of like the May 4th be with you. Well, thank you, by the way. Thank you for the for getting me up to the star level 1. Thank you. Thank you for spending those 500 elixirs. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 500. Thank you for the actual 700 elixirs. Thank you. Thanks Marina Telma for joining the TikTok live. Thank you. So I got a loan investment. Now, thanks for those elixirs, guys. Most of you guys won't see those if you guys are in the TikTok side. I don't. Yeah, we'll pay that off. Thanks, Harry Hilton, for joining the live. Better pay that off, because if we don't pay it off, we did have to pay a little bit, but of those, we did have to pay a little bit more for it, but we needed the money right away, so. Guys, like I will tell you, like the more that you guys spend, I need to figure out a way to figure out TikTok a little bit as well, because I need to have something set up for TikTok that allows for me to have the when somebody sends like roses or sends things on the screen, that they can do it. But I haven't seen Stream Elements set that up yet. I'm wondering if TikTok is going to work with Stream Elements. I would highly recommend that they do work with it. Thanks, Just Del Trent, for joining the live. Okay, we're gonna have this issue. I need to shift my phone so that I can see this a little bit better, so I'm not looking. Thanks, The Real Boy Company, for joining the live. That's gonna be weird, looking like that. Thanks, The Real... Oh, it's The Real Boy... The Real Tony Campton. Sorry. My brain... But guys, I will tell you, I haven't been putting things behind a paywall on the Green Tea app, and I'm going to do that once I'm able to get to a stop. If I can do that, you know, it's one of those things where I support pretty much all the community out there. I stand there, I support the LGBTQ community in every step of the way. You know, I may not agree with everything within the LGBTQ community, but I like, there's like a couple of things that I don't. To be honest, the only one I don't understand is the gender fluidity. I don't understand that one. I don't understand that. I don't understand the pretty much though the but I will say, like, and I also don't quite understand why, these other people are going after the trans community and saying, hey, there are a lot of trans people out there that are saying, oh, trans people shouldn't be playing in sports, trans people aren't this, trans people shouldn't be doing that. I don't quite understand that one. And the last one I don't quite understand is why are there so many detransitioners when they detransition and then they go out and blame the trans community on all of it, on all of their mistakes. They're the mistake. They made that mistake, but they go and blame somebody else for it. You know, it's like I go out and I said, am I changing better or for worse? If I change this, am I gonna feel happy? Am I gonna feel who I am? It's like I'm feeling myself right now as we speak. Am I happy with things going on to harm myself, to harm me? Of course. I'm not happy with a lot of the stuff going on within the world, that they're trying to basically say, okay, that the LGBTQ community there's a lot of people that say that the LGBTQ community are horrible people. It's not the case. There's thanks Jay Ellis for joining the live. The LGBTQ community for the TikTok live. Thank you. If I'm gonna say live, it's gonna be other platforms. For you guys, if it's TikTok, I will name it as TikTok, for what it's worth. But the LGBTQ community is not somebody that is not something that we should be taking lightly. They're not like I wanna find where they say that we are harming others. It's not like these guns aren't the issue. Guns aren't issue. Okay? The guns aren't the issue, the LGBTQ aren't the issue, the furries, like, they literally, the thing that they just recently put up is the FURRIES Act in Texas, again, and it's like they're going after the furry community and saying that they're using litter boxes and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I had a guy, in my school, in college, that basically was a furry, had no ounce of any litter boxes in the bathrooms, zero, none whatsoever. I did not see any of it, did not see it in his dorm room, did not see it anywhere. And these people don't seem to really understand that. They never been around furries, they never been around these things because they assume, they read these things on the internet and then they don't do any research on it. And it's like people don't seem to understand that, people don't seem to, they only seem to live in their own world and that's all they do. It's like they don't learn, yeah. Sorry, I am not the best at driving. Thanks, K-App, for joining the live. It's like I have to realize, okay, which way, okay. But that's why I don't drive in real life, because I would probably screw myself up if I did not pay attention. Maybe if I learned how to drive, maybe I would be a better person at driving in this game, but, I can't drive not because of my eyesight. I can see just fine, I just can't read. I can't read fine print. I can't read print like that. Like, I can read some of the things on the screen, like I can tell that it's Sunday 203 CEST, 357 kilometers, 11 hours and 25 minutes, for this. I can read that, and I can read those, up there, but not always can I read it. I have to be more looking at the signs though on top of it, but I just have this tendency where I cannot read unless it's like it comes up real close, and then I have that. The reason why I'm going 70 is because I'm gonna have to turn up here anyways. I'm not gonna increase my speed. Yeah, I was in the wrong lane. I thought I had to go right. Thanks, Menamoa, for joining the live. For the TikTok live, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the thanks for those elixirs. Thanks for getting me up to star 1 on the green tea app. Thank you guys for all being here today. You know, you guys can get those cool emoticon, those cool things if you guys join over on the green tea app. I cannot say the actual salute name on here. If you guys are interested in following, make sure you guys are followed, make sure you guys are shared. It's greatly appreciated that you guys hit that like wherever you guys are. Become a member. Actually, if we look up here, I'll stay in this lane. And I'm supposed to be in the right, but I'm gonna stay in this lane because actually I'm seeing a lot. We'll just go over here. And it's like guys, it's like I always pay attention to what goes on within the life of the community, and it's like people don't listen, people don't seem to understand what goes on in the life of people. They only look to see what they can get, what can they do to harm others to protect my own self. Because I don't like it, I don't care. I don't care. And if that's the case, then why like if you like, I always have to say this, like, have you seen anybody? I said I haven't. I have not seen a single one. I have seen videos on the internet, but I haven't, like, those videos on the internet don't reflect where I've seen it, but all they're doing is mocking of this stuff. They're basically saying, oh, we don't use it. It's like, furries don't use it. It's like, most people don't realize that, okay, well then where, let's go and use all of these things. Okay. Let's go then. Okay, then why do we have then why do we have costumes? Why do we dress up every day? Why do we, like, you know, you look at these things and you say, okay, these politicians dress up. They go in and they say, okay, we're gonna dress up and everyone's required to wear this, but yet they're gonna complain about students who have to wear certain dress code in schools. Okay, there has to be dress codes, and these dress codes are humanized dress codes, and they don't even understand that. Nobody seems to really understand that. Not only with these furries, it's like they go out and they look at, okay, but the only thing that they don't seem to really seem to look at it in that way. Because what if these people started to really identify it as something else? Well, well, look, then, you know, if they start identifying this, let them identify. Where do we go? Are we going to Estonia or Poland? Hold on. Turkey. Okay, so yeah, so we have to go that way. That's what I thought. Okay. Thanks, J Liz, for joining the live. TikTok live. I know I said it already, but it's like these people don't really listen, don't really seem to pay any attention. Pay attention to all of this, and it's like what? And it's like these people don't listen. They don't like pay attention to what's going on. All they do is they purposely want to find a way to create a problem and then fix it. Just like some people say that's what I see Donald Trump doing. But I see this orange man that I hate calling him his name because it's ridiculous. It's like, I don't care. I'm gonna continue to say it like I do. It's like he always goes in, creates a problem, tries to fix it, creates a problem again, then goes and does the recycling. He just basically circle of life pretty much. He goes in one way, comes out the and he just keeps going around and around and around, and it's like he's just basically doing that for part of it. And then he's also not only doing that, but and it's like, people don't go out and do their own research. Guys, do your research. Go look up furries themselves. Don't go and, like, assume that, you know, go look up, study furries, go and find those things. If you don't want to see it on your timeline, go search it up on the internet. Don't search it up through TikTok. Search it up somewhere else. You don't want it in your For You page. I thought I was turning far enough. But people don't seem to listen, people don't seem to follow everything that they do on all of their, on everything, and it's ridiculous. It's like I see people going out and saying, oh, this and that, and it's like, people don't go and see the receipts. They don't see those receipts. They don't go out there and see that Biden was actually a better president. By far better than the current person. Yeah, I will admit that Biden was not better than is not better than what we have in office now. Is wrong. It's like Biden was better than what we have in office now, but it's not better. it'll be fine. We'll be fine. And it's like you gotta do your research. I'm not going out there and saying, you know, you look at the thing. It's like TikTok. It's like people think that TikTok is owned by China. It's not owned by China. Just because they have some funding or anything, it's like you go and look at that and you're like, okay, did you know that the game that you play has some sort of China influence? Thanks, Marcel, for joining the live. Come on, turn the light green, buddy. Gonna let me go? That's why I. But it's like these people don't spend that time understanding. It's like you look at you know, a lot of people will it just saddens me that, you know, when you look at the economy, it's like every year I have to see where. Okay, so that one I can do. That one I can do. We'll do it. I see it. We'll try this. We'll attempt to do this. No. Yeah, see, the problem I have is the vehicle. Yep, damage. And it's like, I go to the right, it turns to the right. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this. It's like, I cannot drive like that. We are now upgraded there. Let's go. Let's get more for high value target. Right now we have 30,000 in the bank. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see what we got here. We got our freight market, right? That goes to Stockholm, Sweden. Poor hole. And that stays into Finland. The best one right now is packaged food. Okay. That goes over to Sweden. Narvia and Viborg. that goes into Russia. Like I said, we're staying away from Russia. Let's go look at freight market in town here. So that one gives me 11. That gives me for the best one there. But that gives me even more. Sorry guys. Thanks Rafa for doing the live thing, thank you. Ugh. Let's go. Let's go pick up our trailer. I always like to look at where we can get the most value for our buck. World of Trucks tends to do that a lot more. For it all. But I will say, coming in and playing a game, coming in and playing this, sometimes just gives me that relaxation. You know? You know, I was hoping my other person was going to be on tonight, for it. Discovered a recruitment agency. Now, where are we headed? Okay, so we're headed way up there. I should have been more careful. More careful seeing where things are at. But hey, it'll be worth it in the long run. But it's like it's like one of the things, like, you know, when you look at what's going on in the US, you know, when people think that Biden was, no, I'll just go. I'll pay the fine. Ugh. It's like there's nobody there. It's like they should really see if any cars are coming. It's like I hate stoplights sometimes in this game. It's like if there's stoplights like that. But it's like people don't really listen to, like, I will be honest, it's like, did I like Biden? No. I never once said that Biden was a great person that I would have in office again. But I wouldn't have had but I also know I wouldn't have the Donald Trump in office either. And I'd rather take Biden over Trump. I'd rather take anybody over Trump at this point. Anybody who's willing to stand up against him, defend for this country. I'd rather put AOC and Bernie Sanders in office than put in Trump again. You know, I'd rather put like anybody. On this side of the road. But going around that little too fast. But it's like, you know, if I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of things I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be updating my stuff. I'll maybe check Stream Elements to see if there is anything set up for it, because Stream Elements is a new thing to doing TikTok, I think. I was that close to not dying, not wrecking. But it's no wonder, you know, when you look at things, you look at the current situation. I'm gonna do this a lot better. Much better. Yeah, mostly. Oh, I did not realize what time it was. Alright. I thought it was like 5 o'clock. It's actually 5:30. Jeez. Alright. Well, I'm going to be getting off here shortly. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 a.m. in South Africa. I had somebody that wanted to convoy with me. But if you guys do want to do a convoy, we will do convoy, but we're gonna all kind of start our own companies from scratch and try to see who can compete the most. And we'll have like one day where we do that. But I am going to tell you guys, I might actually... That I might tell you guys that I'm going to probably actually get off here. But I will tell you, if you guys want to see content, you guys know what to do. You guys know how to do all this. If you guys are watching, make sure you guys are followed, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm not going to be putting I changed my mind. I'm not going to go out and, I want you guys' opinion on this. Would you guys like to see that end screen that I always do that? Or would you guys like to see something else? I might actually find another way to do it. I actually think I might do another way so I don't have to create dual instances. I have another way I might do it. But for today, I'm not going to do it. I want you guys' own opinion. You guys want to see an end screen? You guys want to see that? Like, where I'm ending the stream and... Whoa, hello? Not paying attention. Would you guys like to see something like that? Because that would be great. I have a new way that I'm going to do this. Thanks DXNNY for joining the live. Thank you. Sorry if your name's Danny. Thank you. Whatever your name is. Thank you. Thank you for joining the TikTok live. I am gonna tell you, you guys know hitting that follow here on TikTok is gonna get you notified when not gonna get you notified when I go live, but it will get you somewhat there. If you are on TikTok, you guys can do that. If you guys are on the Trovo, on the Green Tea app, pretty much, you guys can hit that beautiful follow, hit that subscribe, become a member here on TikTok, and also if you guys are watching on the red play button app, Make sure you guys are followed. Make sure you guys are actually subscribed. Subscribing is free here. Remember, guys, I really hate that we have all these platforms that change the way that they do. Subscribing here is free. Don't need to subscribe. Don't need to spend any of your cash. Don't need to spend anything. If you want to become a member, then you have to spend a little bit, which I don't know why. I don't know why they should. The red play button app should really change the way that they do things. They should switch the member around, and then subscriptions should be subscribe. Every platform should have the follow. Every platform should have all this. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because I do need to go make some supper. We are going to see how far I actually need. Yeah, we're having to go back to say we're having to go this way. Because what would happen if I decided, okay, we're gonna do that? That's going to be that's 11. That's 7 hours. So even with that rotation, it's still gonna cost me a lot more to do. So we'll just stick to this path. But I do need to go make some supper, so, anyways, where's the, it's up here's where the rest stop is at. I can just put myself on the side of the road. I will tell you, we will get to doing this one again. You know what? No, we're not gonna do this. Not right. Not right here. We'll do it here now. We'll save it, guys. I'm gonna go make some supper. And then I'll probably be back on later. Live. Happy Cinco de Mayo day. But we're gonna save it, guys. We're gonna leave it there for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be or we'll be back later. And we will finish up this job. Remember, sometimes, guys, when I start jobs, you're not gonna see everything here on the red play button. But remember, guys, hit that follow, subscribe, become a member. Remember, subscribing on the red play is free. Subscribing on the green tea is not. Becoming a member on TikTok is not. Following on the green tea and TikTok is free. So, but anyway, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I need to figure out some way to do it. I probably will have like an end screen for the thing for it. So that I'll probably have something for saying certain things, but I'll probably have that so that you guys can kind of get into having, like, we'll have like an end screen here, an end screen there. It'll just go play through for like a minute and then or whatnot for it all. So I will think of something. We will catch you guys later. Bye.